Hello viewers, 4DIYers here with another tutorial video for everyone. In this particular video here I'll be doing a demonstration on how to install a dash cam along with the 10 benefits of using one. Also don't forget to check out my website at www.4diyers.com or click on the link in the description below. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future tutorial videos. Mounting your camera in a proper position certainly helps its view along with how it operates. First, ensure your windshield is clean. Any dirt on the windshield, both inside and out, can jeopardize the quality of the video. Place the camera in a high point where it's able to have a wide view at the front of the vehicle. If you have a dash cam with multiple cameras, then this principle can be applied to the other viewpoints around the vehicle as well. I prefer to install my dash cam around the rear view mirror as it doesn't impede my line of sight drastically, and when monitoring the rear view mirror I can see that the dash cam is operational. If the dash camera always stays in one vehicle, then you can also have the wiring hidden to prevent any obstructions by tucking it along the windshield just above the headliner and then behind the window post trim. The camera should also be in the swipe pattern of the wipers. If it is raining or snowing, then this area will remain clean. Depending on the dash cam's dynamic range, some are able to handle large differences between under and overexposed areas, others not so much. Therefore, you will have to experiment ground to sky ratio, and this will be dependent on what your weather conditions are as well. You may be looking at 40% sky, 60% ground, or 30% sky and 70% ground. Some dash cameras also have a feature to adjust the exposure manually. Next, if you plan on using the dash camera to monitor your vehicle when it's parked, ensure it does have a 12-volt battery supply. Some vehicles do have a switched 12-volt power supply that is controlled by the ignition switch, others do not. Therefore, you may need a secondary battery pack source, or you can install your own 12-volt output. But be sure your vehicle is able to withstand the added battery load. Have a large enough high-speed memory card. For mine, I have a 32 gig Class 10 memory card. Normally they can be had for fairly cheap, just keep an eye out at any sales, which is usually when I buy my memory cards. Even have a second one as a backup. And finally, have the dash cam set up with its highest quality settings. If something ever does happen, you'll be able to read the detail in the image, such as a license plate, and you won't be left with a pixeled blur. Now moving on to the 10 reasons why you should own a dash cam. Starting with reason number 1, proof of an accident. While any accident is investigated by the police, errors can occur, especially when 2 or more parties are fighting against each other, and the authorities are also having to rely on witnesses, if any. A dash cam is 100% proof of exactly what happened in the incident, therefore no room for lying. If someone leaves the scene of an accident, the authorities can have the proper description of the vehicle, including make, model, color, and license plate. Reason number 2, help fighting a traffic ticket. Perhaps you're driving one day and an officer pulls you over, stating that you committed a traffic violation. They may have stated that you ran a red light, went through a stop sign, improper lane change, etc. Even with some of the more modern dash cams, they are able to monitor your speed through GPS, and there are situations where radar detectors have been proven to be improperly calibrated. This evidence recorded by the dash cam can be presented to the officer or used to fight the ticket in court. Reason number 3, reporting a bad driver or road rage. There's certainly not any shortage of bad drivers or road rage. Therefore, it's always nice to have a backup to provide proof of this to the authorities. Even if you are required to take note of a license plate, beyond using the video feature, you can also speak the plate number, which will be recorded on the dash cam's audio. Reason number 4. Does someone other than you drive your vehicle, or do you own a company vehicle? Use a dash cam to monitor someone's driving habits, whether it's your child, other family members, friends, or employees. Regardless of what they say, you have video proof of exactly what happened when they were on the road. The 5th reason, avoiding insurance fraud. Unfortunately, this issue is on the rise where people are trying to scam fellow citizens through insurance fraud. This includes property damage, vehicle accidents, or even a pedestrian jumping out in front of a moving vehicle. While you may know exactly what happened, your words aren't necessarily enough to prove your side of the story. But with video evidence, it's hard to venture away from the truth. Reason number 6. Why not capture those fun moments of a road trip? Personally, I have used my dash cam for this in the past on a weekend road trip with a bunch of friends, cruising some of the scenic roads on a nice summer's day. It's extremely easy to set up and you don't have to fiddle around with your phone while you're on the road. Reason number 7. If you're a car enthusiast such as myself, then this one applies to you. Record a track event, whether it's a lapping session or running the quarter mile at the drag strip. You're not only able to capture a day, but analyze your data, such as G-force, GPS mapping, lap times, and critique your racing lines. Then if you have an action camera, such as a GoPro, well, this will free up its usage to install somewhere else on the vehicle. Reason number 8. Keep an eye on your vehicle in public. While you may try to keep your vehicle in pristine condition, incidents do happen. Whether that's someone denting your door, running into your vehicle, keying the paint, or even worse, theft. As long as the camera stays intact and it has a good view of the person committing the damage, then the appropriate actions can be taken. This can include making an insurance claim, contacting the authorities, or negotiating something in person. Second last, reason number 9. While monitoring your vehicle in a public space is important, you can also monitor your home or driveway at home. Vandalism or theft can occur on your own property either during the day or night, and this is certainly a much cheaper method than purchasing a home surveillance system. Just be sure you have a dash cam which is able to function at night correctly. And lastly, reason number 10. Capture something unexpected. This can include a natural cause or some fellow motorist. These situations can happen when least expected, and if it's captured on video, you're able to share it with your family or friends on social media. Be sure to stay up to date with my latest videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below the video. This concludes the rest of my video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to post them below. Thank you for watching.